Dad's gonna be reminded of how you betrayed him. Your father knows how to ignore stuff like that, Yvette. Does he? Because I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, really? So you don't know how my cousin found out that I pushed you? I'll do what I can, Isabel, but I can't promise that Heidi will listen to me. I get that Pacho is your baby boy, but he's not a baby. Heidi won't hesitate to go after your son since he's a grown man. I understand that, Isidore, but Owen is Heidi's main target, and I want to make sure that she remembers that. Listen to me, and listen to me good, Alan. I want you to leave Pacho alone and let Heidi deal with the fallout throughout the campaign. You're Yvette Mitchell, right? Yeah. My name's Dee Dee, Vanessa and JJ Dorval's cousin. Look, I'm not in the mood to be scolded. I ain't trying to scold you, girl. I just wanted you to know that you're welcome to stop by for Thanksgiving this year, Mom. Thank you so much, Alan. I'll definitely consider it. Hopefully it's not a disaster like last year. Besides, I'm still trying to accept the fact that I won't be able to spend Thanksgiving without Finnegan. I certainly don't want you feeling alone, Mom, especially when Dad is doing everything he can to keep himself from being lonely. This better be good, Isidore. I can't say that I'll be bearing good news, Dad. What do you mean? It's Pacho. He'll be endorsing Owen Grant. How are you, Wanda? I'm heading out. Can I share some news with you before you leave? I don't really care about what you feel the need to share, Owen. Alright, guess you'll have to hear from someone else that the Torres family is endorsing my campaign. What do you want from me then? I know that your mom, Wanda, is a fashion designer. I'm trying to design clothes in the future myself. So you want to reach my mom through me? If you're trying to show her your designs, using me to do it isn't how my mom works. Believe me, it would be cool if I got the chance to show your mom my designs, but I'm trying to do things the right way. I was just trying to relate to you before asking you about a sensitive topic. What sensitive topic? You and Max Russo. What are you saying, Alan? Dad is trying to win Isabel Torres' heart again. Not surprising. Just like usual, your father will fail at reuniting with her. I'm not too sure about that, Mom. How come? Because the other day, Isabel stopped by to see him at Russo Jewelers. She informed Dad that Pacho would be endorsing Owen Grant so that the family wouldn't be thrown off guard. How was Owen able to convince the Torres family to endorse him? He didn't convince the family to endorse him, Heidi. Pacho is the only one who agreed to help Owen's campaign. Do you know why Pacho is getting involved? That young man has some sort of grudge against the family. A grudge against the family or a grudge against you, Isidore? What matters is that Heidi needs to focus on beating Owen. But Pacho involved himself in this campaign, which makes him an opponent of mine. How were you able to deceive the Torres family into endorsing you? When have you ever known me to be deceitful, Wanda? Saying that you were my friend when it's clear that you wanted much more. Unfortunately, having you in my life cost me so much. I've already made it known to you that I never wanted to hurt you. I don't care what you wanted or what you want now, Owen. Why do you want to talk with me about Max? Do you know that he pushed JJ the other day? No, I didn't. But I know that you and Max hooked up last year. How did he treat you then? Was he terrible to you? Not at all. He was really one of the nicest guys I've ever come across, which is why I'm surprised that he even pushed JJ. Dee Dee, I need to have a word with you. Are you sure Isabel didn't meet with Isidore to gloat about her son's endorsement? I'm positive, Mom. There's no way she would have warned Dad if she didn't care. Even if that's the case, their history has proven to me that this meeting won't go anywhere. Not to call any of you old, but you're all getting older. Dad and Isabel are both single and they might not be willing to be lonely for the rest of their lives. Just like you feel lonely now, not knowing whether Finnegan is still alive or not. Heidi, Owen is your number one enemy. Don't forget that. Pacho made an alliance with the man at the door. I'm not gonna hold back just because a woman you still pine over doesn't want her precious baby to suffer consequences. Then find an endorsement from someone else with money and power. Clearly, Heidi won't get an endorsement from Isabel, who is the most influential person in this town. Who else could top that? I have an idea. As a matter of fact, Owen, I want you out of my sight. Alright, I'll leave. But since I've been endorsed by Pacho, I feel the need to warn you. Warn me about what? Once Pacho makes the announcement, Heidi will try and seek rich and powerful people to endorse her. And why should I care? Because I'm certain that one of those people will be your husband. Don't you see me talking? I need to speak with you right now. Dee, you seem pretty cool. We can talk some other time. Nah, let me reintroduce myself, Max. I'm Dee Benjamin, and I sure don't answer to you. Back off. What are you gonna do, Dee? What you gonna do? Push me like you did to JJ? Boy, I promise you that if you lay one finger on me, you'll regret it. Try me, I dare you. Are you crazy? I'm not gonna touch you. Nah, I ain't crazy. But you sure are, talking to me the way you just did. What's going on here? You really think that Isabel will take your father back? I feel like there's a good chance this time. I still don't like the idea of you being with Finnegan, but I don't think it's fair that you don't even get a chance to be happy, Mom. No, Alan, I don't think it's fair either. Why are you here, Heidi? Pacho Torres is endorsing Owen. If you don't want to ever hear Owen gloating about winning the election, then I suggest you endorse me, Udell. Please, Udell would never endorse Heidi. Are you sure about that, Wanda? You don't think your husband wants to hurt both of us by keeping me from being DA? Heidi tried to put my baby in prison. Udell would never do something like that to our child. I'm sorry to say this, but Heidi was trying to convict Yvette over a crime that Yvette committed. Thankfully, Yvette's not serving time in a prison cell. Because of that, D.A. Russo might convince your husband to let bygones be bygones.